Welcome back to Now That's Interesting. Today we're setting sail on a voyage through time to explore the fascinating world of Vikings. Who were these legendary seafarers? Were they really just ruthless raiders? Let's dive in and find out. The Vikings, originating from the Scandinavian countries of Norway, Sweden and Denmark, lived during the Viking Age, roughly from 793 AD to 1066 AD. But their story is more than just dates and places. It's about adventure, innovation, and culture. Vikings are often depicted as savage warriors, and while they did raid and plunder, they were also traders, explorers, and settlers. Their iconic longships were engineering marvels of their time, capable of navigating both the open sea and shallow rivers. These ships, with their sleek designs and shallow drafts, allowed Vikings to travel vast distances. They reached as far west as North America. Yes, Leif Erikson landed in what is now Newfoundland around the year 1000, nearly 500 years before Columbus. But their explorations didn't stop there. Vikings also sailed to the east, establishing trade routes that connected them with the Byzantine Empire and the Islamic world. They founded settlements in places like Iceland, Greenland, and even parts of Russia. Trade was a significant aspect of Viking life. They traded goods like fur, amber, and slaves for silver, silk, and spices. This exchange of goods also led to a rich exchange of ideas, art, and technology. Viking society was complex and structured. At its core were families living on farms, but there were also skilled craftsmen, traders, and warriors. Women in Viking society had more rights compared to many other cultures of the time. They could own property, request a divorce, and reclaim dowries if their marriages ended. Their belief system was equally fascinating. Vikings followed a polytheistic religion, worshipping gods like Odin, Thor, and Freyja. They believed in an afterlife where warriors who died in battle would go to Valhalla, a majestic hall ruled by Odin. One common misconception is that Vikings wore horned helmets. This myth likely originated in the 19th century, influenced by Romanticist artists. In reality, their helmets were conical and made of leather or metal, much more practical for combat. So why did the Viking Age come to an end? A combination of factors played a role. The spread of Christianity, which they eventually adopted, the establishment of stronger centralized governments in Europe, and internal conflicts all contributed to the decline of their seafaring ways. Despite their relatively short reign, the Vikings left an indelible mark on history. Their legacy lives on in the languages, place names, and even the genetic makeup of the regions they touched. From their legendary raids to their pioneering spirit of exploration, the Vikings were much more than the brutal barbarians often portrayed in popular culture. They were a dynamic and influential part of medieval history. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Viking history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more interesting stories from the past. Until next time, stay curious.